Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video we will have our discussion on the weekly horoscope results for the week of August 11th till August 17th. Yeah, I can understand it's kind of bit earlier than my usual schedule for posting the weekly horoscope video. It's just like that. Vancouver in the time of the summers is very fun, lot of adventure activities to do. And yeah, by the time I start coming closer to the Saturday, my mind start getting more distracted by going outdoor, being in the nature. So today I have the time, so I just thought I can just wrap up this video. I don't get many views, but even the few people who watch, they wait for it, and that matters a lot to me. So now guys, this week, now as you would have seen the title on the thumbnail, this is actually going to be painful week. Now what do I mean by that? See guys, understand it in this way that the weekly horoscopes are generally decoded based on the journey of the moon in the zodiac belt. Now the combination right now which is there in the transit is that Rahu is transiting in the Aquarius, and immediate after that Saturn is there in the Pisces. Now the concern over here is that those 2.5 days when the transiting moon gets conjunct with Rahu, so the mind tend to remain very unsettled, unrealistic expectation, mood swings. Many people go through that. Now again, I'm not saying that Rahu in the Aquarius cannot give you good results. Like many millionaires are being seen, inventors are seen with this presence. But I'm giving a generalized statement for the mental well-being. Rahu in the Aquarius, moon making a connection with it, it's not a very good combination. And again guys, we cannot overlook this fact that somehow from the original Kalpurush Kundli, from the house of the Cancer, the Aquarius energy falls in the 8th. So in any case, it's a very unsettling energy for the moon. Now immediate after that, next 2.5 days, moon is going to be conjunct with Saturn as well in the Pisces. Now I have said that many times that the moon and the Saturn combination can actually make someone a good healer, can actually make someone a very good physician, a very good doctor as well. So but again, the difference is that moon Saturn conjunction, if it is in the Taurus, moon Saturn conjunction if it is in the Gemini, if it's in the Virgo, if it's in the Libra, that's different case. Saturn in itself represents loss, grief, past regrets, and Pisces is also the similar energy. So I mean to say, in whichever week for the next 1.5 years, when moon is going to be passing from the Aquarius and then with the Pisces, so don't expect something good from a weekly horoscope video. So it has got more to do with caution and care for all the rising signs. And yes guys, this week we will be celebrating Janmashtami as well, the birth anniversary of the Lord Krishna. Now I just posted about this the recent video of the Shravan month full moon taking place tomorrow, August 9th, and someone posted a comment on that, hey Nipun, you have to give us some time, upload these videos much in advance so that we can schedule a puja which you are recommending in your video. So yeah, that's a very valid point guys, my sincere apologies. But also guys, for the Janmashtami, I want to now I learned from my mistakes. So for the Janmashtami guys, especially those females, if you are trying to conceive a child and you are finding some affliction, some problems over there, so Janmashtami Vrat, Janmashtami Gopal Santan fasting or ritual can be done on this day, especially for those females who are trying hard and aspiring to conceive a child, to become a mother. So okay guys, and yeah, now we will briefly look at that based on all the rising signs, how this week is going to be treating you. So guys, starting first with the Aries Lagna natives. So guys, in your case, see, the thing is, if I were to divide the whole week in 3 parts, so the first 2 parts like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is going to be slightly unsettling, like domestic problems, like mood swings, fluctuation, not a very good energy for the travel point of view as well. And again guys, till the time Saturn is transiting in your 12th house, especially those people in whose case you are on the radar of any departmental inquiry, departmental investigation, any lawsuit, any like scandals kind of situation energy. Like this could be not in your birthplace, but you live in a foreign land and you are in the scrutiny of the government investigative agency and something, so you have to be very careful. So like some sort of dissatisfaction on the inflow of the money, of the flow of the income could be experienced on Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday is slightly unsettling, especially when it comes down to the travels. So much better like avoid the travels on like Wednesday and Thursday. But if I were to say, by the end of the week, energy will be much more in the control and command. Like all the uncertainty will get lifted up. Feeling yourself confident. If you have to write any competitive exam, the stars seems to be very much in the favor as well. Jupiter is already there in your like third house, and Jupiter this week will transit to the Punarvasu nakshatra as well. So any of the concerns of like a marriage or any courting related matters and all, so by the end of the week all those things can be prioritized. But yes, if I were to divide the whole week in 3 parts, so the first 2 parts are actually making your emotions, feelings, family life and the flow of the income is on the radar, is like very volatile, very sensitive. So refrain from any major financial decision. That's all what I can say for the Aries Lagna for this this month. For any competitive situation, for the students as well, and for the marriage related matters, the end of the week is creating some hope. But the first 2 half are like very unsettled. That's all what I can say. Now guys, when we talk about the Taurus Lagna natives, so for the Taurus Lagna natives guys, like slight vulnerability of some dissatisfaction at the work, some sort of like misunderstanding with the bosses as well. So during this week, if you have to write any email or you have to talk on any important matters, launch or release any work, you have to be very, very careful. So because the third lord is getting first conjunct with like Rahu in the Aquarius in the 10th, and then the same alignment is happening in the 11th house as well. So many times it has been seen that people get misinterpreted or some sort of like you are being perceived in a wrong way. So, or sometimes people become a epicenter of the office politics, office gossip and all. So that is the kind of energy which is getting generated for the Taurus Lagna. By the end of the week guys, there is a good energy of some travel as well. You can actually schedule or plan some travel, but by the end of the week, when we talk about the matters of the relationship, especially the romantic matters and all, courting someone and all, so energy is like kind of in your favor. I'm not seeing any vulnerability, any competitive situation, any academic matters and all, and also the flow of the money. So flow of the money is not getting impacted. Your second house is in a good dignity. It's just like that, like you know, like especially like if you're a content creator, freelancer, or planning to launch or release or initiate something in this week, time period till Thursday is slightly volatile. So just be very mindful over there. Now guys, when we talk about the Gemini Lagna natives, so guys for the Gemini Lagna, if you will see that moon is going to be starting the week from your 9th house, ending the week in your 11th house. So yeah, the week is going to be carrying a lot of the fluctuation. So guys, the second lord getting conjunct with Rahu in the 9th house. So that in itself means that be very cautious and careful in the financial spending. Any leap of faith, you know, I will just take the chance, or taking any financial decision only relying on the goodwill or word of mouth is not at all recommended for this week for the Gemini Lagna natives. So be very mindful over there. And yes, the family life or the work related stress will be experienced by many Gemini Lagna natives for this week. But guys, if I were to say by the end of the week, the energy will be much more in your favor. So any important financial dealings, any important career or family related decision making and all, much better if you will take it by the end of the week. Along with that guys, yes, when it comes down to the matters of the marriage or romance and all, so over there I'm not seeing you vulnerable. Like lot of the, see, two Guru Tulya planets like Jupiter and Venus are transiting right over there in your first house. So yes, your public image, your prestige is well protected, and if you are the face of a brand, you are in a like PR, in any of the mass media related field, so you will get the good attention, no vulnerability over there. But yes, if I were to divide the whole week in 3 parts, so the first 2 parts, like time period till Thursday, is slightly sensitive, especially for some financial loss and all, so be very mindful over there. Now guys, when we talk about the Cancer Lagna, so guys, for the Cancer Lagna, the moon will start the journey from the 8th house and will end the week in the 10th house. So health is going to be very vulnerable. So health, catching up some infection, allergy, swelling in the body and all. So just be very careful of your health, guys. That's the very first thing which I want to say. And also for certain people, this might also create some misunderstanding with the in-laws as well, if you are in a joint family. So you have to be very, very careful. And yes guys, even the travels, if I were to say, like by the mid of the week, energy is slightly sensitive, but by the end of the week, if I were to say like by Thursday, Friday, Saturday, a lot of the good positive development you will see, you will experience that, especially having a strong impact in your career related matters. And yes guys, when we talk about the marriage related things and all, so yeah, the partner might be acting out very like extravagant, and there might be some heightened expenses on the account of the partner and all. And yes guys, your confidence and the energy level is well intact. It's just like that the health related matters need to be guarded, monitored, especially till Thursday of this week. Now guys, when we talk about the Leo Lagna natives, so guys, for the Leo Lagna natives, like the energy of this week is slightly vulnerable, both in terms of your health, entanglement into controversy, scandal, misunderstanding with the partner, or some heavy expenses on the account of the partner. So that is the kind of energy which is getting generated for this week. So if you are in a investigative, in a research kind of field, this might be slightly beneficial, but for most of the people, the week is going to be slightly unsettling. So that means any major important decision, take that with proper caution and care. So again guys, because in your case, even the ascendant lord after the end of this week will also transit to your first house, get conjunct with Ketu. So the next few weeks are actually very alarming, very sensitive, volatile for the Leo Lagna natives. So major turnaround energy is getting generated now for you. The cycle has started now. So be very mindful guys. But yes, this week is slightly sensitive. So while dealing with your partner, while taking any important business decision, caution and care needs to be followed. Income is going to be intact with the blessing of the Venus and Jupiter and the 9th lord in the 2nd house. I'm not seeing much of the concern in the income or the flow of the money. It's just like that, you know, unnecessary entanglement into things. That is what the energy is getting generated for the Leo, impacting your health as well. Now guys, when we talk about the Virgo Lagna natives, so guys, for the Virgo Lagna natives, moon is going to be starting the week from your like 6th house, finishing off the week in your 8th house. So guys, health needs to be monitored. That is what I've been saying for past couple of weeks. Although the case is like Mercury will come out of the retrograde motion soon in this week, but still like your 8th lord is there in the 1st house. So head injury, face injury and all, that is actually making you vulnerable. And moon transiting from the 6th house, being conjunct with Rahu, so catching up some infection and health ailment, vulnerability is going to be there. By the mid of the week, guys, the energy is going to be beneficial for you. Moon making a connection with your like 5th and the 6th lord in the 7th house, so that might work out in your favor. So in terms of the career related growth and all, like, you know, it's like especially people who are in a top leadership role and all, you are an entrepreneur, any major financial business decision and anticipating a growth. So that point of view, the week is good. It's just like that your health is slightly on the radar. That is what you have to be very mindful of. Partner will prove out to be very supportive, especially in the cases where like you both as a couple involved in a business. So in a way that for any of the business or any of the life decision and all, so partner will contribute the best support during this time. That's all what I can say. So yes guys, this is how the week is going to be generated. Health is the only thing where I'm seeing you guys vulnerable. Now guys, when we talk about the Libra Lagna natives, so guys, for the Libra Lagna natives, as you can see that the moon is going to be starting the journey from your like 5th house and finishing of the week in your like 7th house. So for certain people there might be some like emotionally, mentally it's going to be slightly unsettling time. For some people this might be worries on the account of the children as well. Like suddenly there might have been some issue because of the academic or health related concern of the children, which has actually kept you busy running around. So this is how the week's energy is going to be getting generated, especially people who are in the tech field and all, like tech and IT, tech related field and all. So yeah, it's like some important decision, breakthrough kind of growth and all. A lot is dependent on your running dasha as well. See, all what I'm saying is, whatever I'm saying over here, I'm keeping in mind the state of your ascendant lord, the potent and the very empowered state of your 9th house. So luck is actually supporting you. That is what is actually working out in the favor of many Libra Lagna natives. Only thing which I've been saying repeatedly from the past couple of weeks is your mental health. The obsession, repetitive thought, confusion while taking decision, because Rahu is in the 5th house, right? So that is the area where you have to be careful. Otherwise, luck will guide you in the right direction. If you are a kind of person who is very religious and you have faith in the higher powers, everything will be fine. Everything will be well taken care of. So yeah, that is all what I'm saying, guys. So yeah, children's like health might be a concern for certain people, like especially for those who have to write any competitive exam. So don't over stress yourself. Like if you have any important interview scheduled, any important exam scheduled, overthinking, over stressing might actually make things go adverse for you. But otherwise, stars are supporting you. I'm not seeing you vulnerable. And by the end of the week, guys, see, the thing is your 7th lord is already there in the 12th house. So yes, the matters of the relationship is not very pleasing, if I were to say. Those who are in the existing relationship, it's fine. But for like people who are on a lookout, or you are like just started going out with someone, and you are in that stage where you are building up impression, creating perception about someone. So for that, it's not a very healthy, conducive kind of energy. So yes guys, that's all what I can say for the Libra Lagna natives. By the end of the week, energy will be much more in control, in command for any important job or career related development. But the first 2 half is slightly unsettling. So yeah, just be very, like, it might keep you busy, occupied at work, or some concerns around the children. Now guys, when we talk about the Scorpio Lagna, so guys, for the Scorpio Lagna, domestic life seems to be on the radar this week. So the family life, uncertainties, insecurity will keep many Scorpio Lagna busy and occupied for this week. Moon is making a conjunction with the Saturn in the 5th house as well. So slightly beneficial time for the students. If you are an athlete, you have to give any performance or anything, you are an artist, you are a creative person and all, so slightly beneficial time for those people as well. So yes guys, my recommendation for any of the acquisition of the loan, being in any competitive situation, the week proves out to be very supportive for you. Even in the matters of the love, romance, courtship, I'm not seeing you sensitive. It's just like that the family life might be unsettling or a pressure point, stress point for many Scorpio Lagna natives for this week. And I already mentioned those who are like trying to arrange your money from the market, get any loan approved and all. So stars are supporting you. For any competitive situation, academic matters, stars are supporting you. Now guys, when we talk about the Sagittarius Lagna natives, so guys, for the Sagittarius Lagna, Moon is going to be starting the week from your 3rd house being conjunct with Rahu. So guys, in your case for the Sagittarius Lagna, Moon becomes your 8th lord. So 8th Lord first getting conjunct with Rahu in the 3rd house. So that also tells about that many Sagittarius Lagna at the beginning of the week will find them drained of their confidence and the energy. Like you are questioning your own abilities. That is the kind of illusion Rahu can create. Along with that, some sort of misunderstanding with the co-workers, some sort of mistake you did while doing your job, writing an email or something at work. So you have to be very careful regarding all these kind of situation and all. Like see, Rahu is in your 3rd house, so you have to in any case be very cautious and vigilant about not becoming a victim or being a scapegoat in any, like being manipulated by people around you. So you have to be careful. In short, that's what I'm trying to say. Moon is going to be making a conjunction with the Saturn in the 4th house as well. So the worries on the account of the well-being of the mother as well. So some sort of concerns on the account of the well-being of the mother. Some people might find it difficult, like the family expense might be high, which might be very unsettling for many Sagittarius Lagna natives, and you are running around to get the money arranged and all. So that kind of energy is also getting generated. By the end of the week, guys, you will feel yourself being empowered, in an empowered kind of situation. Now everything is in control. So with the kind of turmoil and the chaos, the waves with which the week start, by the end of the week, energy is going to be much more in control, in command. For the marriage, commercial growth, stars are supporting you. Jupiter is also, like now your ascendant lord is transiting in the Punarvasu by the end of this week. Venus is already there. So academic matters, the artist, creative people and all, people working as a consultant, IT, tech professional, the week is good, but only after the, like after Friday, Saturday. Time period from Monday till Thursday is slightly unsettling. Now guys, when we talk about the Capricorn Lagna, so for the Capricorn Lagna guys, the week will start with slight vulnerability on some financial losses. The 7th Lord is getting conjunct with Rahu in the 2nd house, 8th from it. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is slightly sensitive on the account of some misunderstanding with the partner or some like financial bad decision. So you have to be very careful over there. Time period till Thursday. By the end of the week, guys, energy is much more in control and command. You want to buy some expensive things for your house, for your family. Stars will support you. Like by the end of the week, a lot many people will get a chance to do things which makes them feel good, like taking a hike, planning a get together with the friends and relaxing after a busy chaotic week. This is how energy is going to be getting generated. In the matters of the love, romance, relationship, guys, that sort of solace if you have been seeking, so end of the week is going to be much more in the control and command. Don't create some judgments at the start of the week because energy is not favorable. It's just like that, if you're in a vulnerable time, no matter, even if the best person will come in your life, you will only find faults in that person. Problem is not with the person, problem is with your time, samay. So that is what I'm trying to say. But yes guys, by the beginning of the week, slight vulnerability of some financial losses. So be very mindful if you are in a business or you have to take any important decision. And again guys, see, Rahu is in your 2nd house, in your tongue, in your speech. So food poisoning, what you eat and what you speak will become very important. We know this thing, the tongue, the words can make or break the relation. So be very mindful over there. Now guys, when we talk about the Aquarius Lagna natives, so guys, for the Aquarius Lagna, moon is going to be starting the week from your 1st house and finishing off the week in your 3rd house. So guys, like the 6th Lord is getting conjunct with Rahu in the 1st house. So those who have to write any competitive exam, those who are connected with the tech related field and all, like you are an artist, you are a politician, and especially people who are in a very sensationalized, controversial kind of industry and the fields, it might be slightly beneficial time. Health still needs to be monitored regarding the matters of the health. Slight worries on the account of the inflow of the money or the finances or the family duties and responsibilities might be a stress point. Especially time period till Thursday, but afterwards a lot of the things will be in your control, in your command. So yes guys, by the end of the week there is a slight energy of a travel as well for many people. See, Jupiter, Venus are very potent in your 5th house and Rahu is already there in the 1st house. It's an ideal combination. 5th house, Jupiter, Venus, for the artist, creative people, student, teachers. It supports them, and Rahu in the first house creates that mass hypnosis, whatever you are doing, mass trends and all. So yes, but if I were to say, health is slightly vulnerable, regarding which you have to be careful, and some people might also find themselves insecure, not very contented with the flow of the money. So people will stress themselves on that as well. But again, by the end of the week, energy will be much more in the control and command. And yes guys, very soon Sun will enter in your 7th house after the end of this week, get conjunct with Ketu. So be well prepared. There's a lot of things which are awaited to happen, in the pipeline to happen in the matters of your 7th house. Public dealing, a relationship with the spouse, commercial undertakings, many waves are awaiting for you. So yeah, that's all what I can say for the Aquarius Lagna. Now guys, when we talk about the Pisces Lagna natives, so guys, for the Pisces Lagna, Moon becomes the 5th lord, and it will start the week from like after being conjunct with Rahu in the 12th house. So especially people who are like students who are applying for a foreign university, foreign admission, scholarship, aid or grant, the week seems to be slightly supportive for you. The mid of the week guys, again, see, if I were to say for the artist and for any of the academic related matters and all, I'm not seeing you guys vulnerable. A lot of the things are in your control and command. And especially people who are in a senior leadership roles, and as well, like people who are working in a charitable institutions like NGOs, or you are an activist, social worker, connected with the politics and all. So stars seems to be very supportive for those people. The end of the week will actually reinforce the flow of the money. So end of the week will reinforce the flow of money. In any case, your ascendant lord right now is in a strong dignity, and by the end of the week it will also enter into the Punarvasu Nakshatra as well. So I would say that you're already headed towards some important time period of some Mangalic auspicious event to happen in your life. Even after the end of the week, when Sun will conjunct with Ketu in the 6th house, it is a good combination for destroying your enemies. It actually empowers you. So yes guys, for the students, it's a good time. Slightly expensive as well. The lifestyle related expenses are going to be there. People in whose chart the natal moon is afflicted, they might be like illusion and anxiety might be a concern by the beginning of the week, but afterwards a lot of the things will be in control and command. And again guys, your 7th lord is going to be coming out of its retrograde motion. So any confusion, misunderstanding you have been experiencing in the matters of the love, romance, your academics, misunderstanding with the children, that will also sort out during this week. So yes guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. Once again, thanks a lot for watching this video, and for further more updates and notification on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyavad.